All right, this one's going to be, it should be fairly quick, depending on how many comments we have. But I'm going to read this, and you should be able to pick it up while I'm reading it. What's wrong with it? Okay, so here it is. Hashtag Dear Sis. Eve didn't have to showcase her wife abilities to Adam. He knew who she was the moment he laid eyes on her. She didn't have to sex him, cook for him, help him build, or play house. When he saw her, he knew. Some of us are so used to performing because of abandonment, rejection, and fear that we're unlovable, that we end up trapped in cycles trying to prove your worth to men who will never see us. A man knows his rib, whether he thinks he's ready for her or not. He knows. No more auditioning. Okay, so here's the problem, right? So this is obviously trying to do like some sort of play on words or whatever, or play on a situation. But here's the problem when you use analogies and you don't use them correctly. Now, I'm not super duper familiar with the details. Hold on, give me a second. All right. So I'm not super familiar with the details of the whole Adam and Eve story. I just know apparently he picked up some mud and took Adam's rib, put it in the rib or some shit like that. Then boom, Eve. Well, yeah, she was the only chick there. Who else was there? What the hell? He was literally created by a dude called God right in front of him. Was he really supposed to be like, God, is this the only one? Is it? Because I don't like her. She's not cooking yet. What the fuck was he supposed to do? God, this is a stupid analogy. You know what Adam didn't have to do? Well, shit. Well, we know what he did do. He listened to her, and see how that went. And you still want voices, don't you? It's a horrible analogy. Why would you use this? And what do you mean she didn't have to sex him? Wasn't like sex like prior to like the tree of knowledge not a thing? But then afterwards, isn't that how they had to do it? So she didn't have to have sex with him? What are you talking about? They were already together before she was built. They were a couple before she was built. What are you talking about? God. Then she's down her second. We're going to skip to the second. Oh, wait. She didn't have to help him build. You mean the paradise they were already in before she fucked up? They were already in paradise. No, of course. He didn't even have to build. It was already there. Damn, y'all just use anything. Anything. Damn, dude, really? I understand. I make bad analogies all the time because I do it off the top of my head. But I've never been this like stupid. This is dumb. This is a really dumb analogy not to catch it before you hit send. And it's still up. Why didn't you delete this without pointing out how dumb it was? Let's read these comments. I hope we don't have too many of them. Letitia Campbell. Woo, fire. Man, what is it exactly that you do? You don't want to do what for a man? Okay, looks professional. Is that a man right there? What are you saying woo for? Francesca Price. Truth, sis. I'm a great cook, but I never cooked a meal for my now husband until we were married. We didn't have sex until our wedding night. It was so weird for me because I was that girl who was so used to performing. Guys can see right through that. With the right ones, there's no performing. You just got to get to be. Again, look, if you're her husband and that's what you do, cool. But ladies, here's what a lot of us hear. Let's look at this line again. I never did a damn thing for my husband until we actually were legally married. But prior to that, I was wide open. I was performing. I was doing it all for men and getting nothing. Now, when I meet this guy, I said, nigga, we're reversing the roles. That's what a lot of us hear. And we look at that like, fuck that. I'm not signing up for that shit. You're not even going to cook. But I still have to show you I can provide though, right? Because we're not doing coffee dates in which you will be buying your own coffee. We're not going to not be gentlemen, are we? But we're supposed to be like, oh, you don't have to do anything until we're actually married. Fuck that. How are you the prize when you literally just said you were used left and right prior to me? That's not a prize. That's something I have to do. That's a job. I gotta do all this shit because everybody else got all the fun for free. Fuck out of here. Then that last line, you just get to be. What does that even mean? I hate when y'all use that. We just get to be. Or we get us a rich man, we get to sit down and not do nothing. What do you mean? Are you speaking literally? That you don't have to do anything? What do allows you to do nothing? What do? So why did he marry you? Why did he marry you? Looks? If you say his personality, like, yo, we could have stayed not married for your personality and looks. I can look at you all fucking day. We can talk on the phone, video chat. What was the marriage part for? Just because you said so? Woo, you just get to be. That's it. I just love you, sis. Thank you for being a witness and for reaching back. You are such a beautiful example. Lakeisha Coleman. That's a word. I talk about this so often. Eva ain't have to do nothing but just be. Adam knew she was bone of his bone. And, literally, yes. Are y'all literally our bone of our bone and flesh of our flesh? No, you're not. So what? Why do y'all like talking like this? And empty, meaningless phrases. Why do y'all like doing this? Oh, God can and will do what he said he will do. It's ordained. God don't need no help from us. What the fuck does that have to do with this? When we just rest? Hold on. So you think just being is resting? Are you not working in a relationship? What are you doing? You're resting? Who the fuck is signing up for it? Who are you dudes that signing up for this shit? I want to know. I want to know you dudes that's signing up for somebody that's doing nothing but resting. I want to know. Bone of my bone. Okay. Camilla Jones. Don't forget about the woman before Eve. She refused to be under Adam despite being created at the same time. Equally. There was a woman before Eve. There's a woman before Eve. And let's get this straight. Why are you... So apparently there's a woman before Eve. And you're bringing her up, why? Because as you said, she refused to be under Adam. Refused. Combated. Are you saying that some women should be her? Okay, if you're saying women should be her, what is the incentive on being with her over Eve? And again, Eve wasn't under Adam. She made him eat the fucking apple. I swear, dude, y'all literally just take just parts of stories and then just say them. And it's like, there, I said that. Look how right. Jeez, dude. Jeez. Wasn't that in the spirit first? Someone told me Adam had another wife before Eve. Her name was Lilith. According to the Jewish, she wasn't an earthly wife, apparently. Well, if she wasn't earthly, why are we talking about her? Oh, God, I'm moving on from this one. This one is stupid. This one is stupid. Y'all bring up shit that don't even make sense. Fire. Sure it is. I'm going to read this last one and move on. I love your message, lady, and the delivery for women to lead with, but we can't really apply this analogy using Adam and Eve. Adam was created first, and since God didn't want Adam lonely, he created Eve from Adam's rib to be with him. She was created for him, from him, so of course she would be the one and the only one. Is she the only one with sense? Is she really? Took a chick from Chicago to make, oh, them eyebrows are horrible. What the hell? Alrighty. Thank you. I get what you're saying. You didn't get what I was saying when I said it. But the point here is he recognized her without being prompted by her or God. What do you mean being prompted? He literally lost a rib. He lost a rib, lady. What do you mean being prompted? What are you talking? He was prompted. When God said, give me your rib. That's being prompted. Come on, yo. You can't. She didn't have to work for him to recognize her as his woman. Again, the rib. The rib. God said, yo, you're by yourself. Give me your rib. I'm going to send a chick here when I'm done using your rib to build around it. That's what he did. And now what are you saying? So how is it supposed to work? That he was just supposed to give up his rib, God would make her, and then that it was just, what, so are you saying, because here's, okay. So are you saying that God's original intention for Eve was to not be with him, to simply be by herself? Because that's the only way this analogy makes any sense. And again, even if that's the analogy, they're still there by themselves. Who else? Are they going to go be with animals? Jeez, dude. He could have just named her as his woman and went on his way. But when he saw her, he recognized who she was to be to him, not just a female. What? Even when you're dating, what do you talk? Dude. Even when you're dating, there's some sort of potential there. What the hell? What are you talking about just a female? Other than trying to dig yourself out of a hole, I can't really make sense of any of this. She was made in the image of God. Both were. Though God used the rib of Adam because he was already in human form, all of us are made from the same species, but only one man will recognize you as his own. Then why do we have so many marriages then? I really don't, ladies. Sometimes I can decipher y'all language. Then other times like this, I'm just like, I'm dead. I don't know. I'm brain dead. I don't know what to do. What do I do with this? Oh, I know I said that was the last one, but hold on. Brandy H. Sullivan. And I'm literally saying your whole name, middle initial and all. You better say that. Girl, you can write. This is that part of the truth that has been untapped. This would be how I would sum up my experience when it came to my husband. I knew to have an Eve approach. What the fuck is that? But didn't understand that the steps I chose to take were following Eve's footsteps. You just gave me a name for it. And that part about whether the man is ready or not for the woman God has called, yet they know whether you are it or it not. What? What do you mean Eve's approach? Again, Eve fucked up everything. You want to do that too? This is stupid. This is so dumb. Why do y'all do this? Be right, not using bad analogies. I'm out.